Hi, I'm Adam from Booklee. So in this video I'll show you how you can edit the what to do content block on your Booklee digital guidebook. It's really simple. Let's jump in. So the very first thing, here on my screen now you can see a very detailed help article on how you can actually edit the what to do content block on your Booklee digital guidebook. If you ever feel stuck or you have any issues or problems, feel free to check out this article, and I can assure you it's going to help you a lot with any problems or issues you might have with editing your content on your digital guidebook. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm simply just going to go through this article section by section and show you live in action how to edit the what to do content block on your digital guidebook. So without further ado, let's jump in. So I'm going to go to my Booklee guidebook dashboard over here. So first things first, here on the right hand side you can see a live preview of my digital guidebook. This is what my guests actually will see once I share a link to them with my guidebook. All of the changes I do to my guidebook are going to be immediately displayed here on the right hand side. Here on the left hand side, this is where I edit my guidebook. So all of the changes I do here, all of the content changes are going to be displayed immediately live on the right hand side. So now let me show you how to actually edit the what to do content block. So if you want to add the block from a new, simply click here at the top, add block. And these are all the options you can use to add specific piece of content to your Booklee digital guidebook. Simply just locate what to do block, here it is, and click on it, and it's going to be automatically added to your Booklee digital guidebook. I've already have added the block to my guidebook, so I'm going to click X over here, and yeah, here you can see this is the what to do block. So how do you edit it? Simply click on it, and now it opens up and I can edit the block. So there are a bunch of features I can edit here. You can change the icon, you can change the title, you can change the description, give the content block some text content, you can add a map pin, and you can add images. I'm gonna go here step by step and show you each feature you can edit here. So let's start with the icon. Simply click here on icon and you can choose whatever icon you want to have for this specific block. By default, the what to do block has this light bulb icon. If you want to change the title of the block, simply click in this text box and type in whatever name you want to have for this block. I just typed in test, and here you can see it updates immediately live here on the right hand side. And the same thing for description. If you want to change the description, click here in the text box and start typing the text content you want to have here for your block. By default, you're going to have this placeholder text over here. Feel free to change it. If you don't want to have it, you can simply delete it and add your own. Besides that, you also have a bunch of text formatting options here. You can choose from various types of heading formats. You can create bold text, italic text, you can underline text, create numbered and bulleted lists. You can also insert links, images and videos, and last but not least, remove formatting from the whole text. So to add links, you would simply highlight the piece of text you want to turn into a link, and then click the link icon and simply just paste in the link URL you want to have on your guidebook right here. To add an image, simply click in the text box over here, click on the image icon, and then choose whatever image you want to add, like so. Give it a couple of seconds. That image is now added to my digital guidebook over here. And if you want to remove the image, simply click backspace and delete the image. If you want to embed a YouTube video, simply find the YouTube video first, the video you want to embed on your guidebook, and copy the link of that video. Here it is. I highlight the link of this YouTube video, right click, copy, go back to Booklee, and then I click the video icon over here and then simply paste in the YouTube video URL like so. Click enter, give it a couple of seconds, and here you can see that the video is now live on my guidebook. And again, if I want to remove it, I simply click backspace and it's not there anymore. So now how do you add a map pin? So with this feature over here, you can add a map pin on your Booklee interactive map. A rule of thumb here is to use the map pin if you want to add a pin on the map for some specific locations. In this case, those could be some tours or sightseeing spots, hiking trails, stuff like that. So now let me show you how you can actually add the map pin. Simply click on add map pin, start typing in the address of the location. I'm just gonna type in a random address over here, choose the address, and then give an icon to the map pin. So I'm gonna choose the photo icon and click save. Now let me show you where you can actually see the map pin. So for that, I'm gonna click back, and by default, your interactive Booklee map is gonna be here displayed on the very first page of your digital guidebook. This is the interactive map. And here you can see this is the map pin I just added on my map. So returning to the block itself, you can obviously edit the map pin by clicking on edit. And now you can change the address or the icon itself. Or if you want to remove the map pin entirely, simply click here on delete. And voila, it is now gone from your interactive map. And last but not least, you can add images to the block here. So by default, you're going to have this image here. If you don't like it, you can simply remove it by clicking these three dots and then click delete. Or if you want to add more images, you have two options here. You can add images from your device by clicking here on add more, or you can import images from an already existing listing. I'm going to show you both options. So first, say I want to import an image from my device. I simply click here on add more and then choose the image I want to add, like so. Give it a couple of seconds, and here you can see if I scroll here, this is the image I just added. So now let me import images from an already existing OTA listing link. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click here on import from listing, and these are the options that you have. You can import images from Airbnb, Booking.com, VRBO, or Google. And how do you do that? You simply just copy the link of your listing and paste it in here. Let me show you that how you would do it with Airbnb. So let's imagine that this is my Airbnb listing and I'm going to import these images in my guidebook. So what I do, I simply just copy the link of my listing here at the top, right click, copy, go back to Booklee and paste it in here like so, and click import. And voila, in a couple of seconds, you're going to see that all of the images are imported from my Airbnb listing over here. And my guests can see them by scrolling here at the top. And the procedure is completely the same for Booking.com, VRBO, and Google. So that is it. That's how simple it is to edit your what to do block on your Booklee digital guidebook. I hope you have a great day. Cheers. Bye-bye.